Are you hitting plateaus of 20, 30, maybe even 40,000 as an independent consultant? I'm going to show you how you can bust through those plateaus using a diagnostic productized service on the front end of your engagements. Let's dive in. Hey, I'm Ray Green, corporate refugee and former executive turned nomad entrepreneur, building a business from the beautiful Cabo, here living here with my family. And today we're going to dive into how I busted through those $40,000 a month plateaus as an independent consultant using a diagnostic productized service on the front end of my engagements. Now, something I want you to keep in mind in this is nobody actually knows how smart you are or how good you are at what you do until they hire you, which means until after they've given you money. Prior to that, you're just as good as your marketing and your sales, which is good. Right? Your marketing can help position you with authority, can help build some trust. Your marketing and your sales process can help you earn better rates, but it's not enough to completely eliminate risk for your prospects. No matter how good your marketing is, there's always this little seed of doubt in the back of your prospect's mind thinking, can you really do what you say you're going to do? Who can blame them? Have you ever hired a service based on good marketing, based on a great sales process, given them money, and they suck? I know I have. The challenge for your business is risk and price are inversely related, meaning the more perceived risk that there is in a deal, the lower the price that you're going to get for something. The more you can close that gap, the more money you're going to make. If you can eliminate risk entirely, that's where you get real premiums to pop in. Now, there's a couple of ways to do that. One is guarantees, really popular way, not advocating against it, but guarantees don't actually eliminate risk. They minimize it. They help reduce risk, or at least perceived risk, but there's always a little bit of doubt in the back of their mind still. So you're going to give me my money back after this. But are you? Or you're going to keep working with me until we get results? All right, well, the risk is I have to keep working with you until we get results. Do I want to? The risk to my time, okay? So guarantees help, just like marketing, just like sales, but they don't eliminate risk. The only way to eliminate risk is to prove that you can do what you say you can by working with them. And that's where an introductory offer, an introductory service that is diagnostic in nature and productized for you to deliver efficiently comes in handy in busting through those plateaus. Now, a productized service on the front end of your services does a few things. It allows you to confirm that what they say is the problem is really the problem. Like, how many times have you worked with a client where they've said, we've basically WebMD'd ourselves. You get in there, you get into this engagement. You're like, this isn't at all what I signed up for. They said they need a CRM and they have no sales process. Like this, it happens all the time. Okay. So it allows you to confirm, is the problem really the problem? It allows you to look at it and say, can I actually help? Right? Is this a high probability that I'm going to get a testimonial or a case study out of this? Because if you're not getting testimonial or a case study out of it, there's opportunity cost. Confirm the problem, confirm that I can solve it. And do I want to work with them? Like when I pop the hood on a company, I'm actually looking and going, all right, is this a company that I actually want to work with? And oftentimes the answer is no. Okay. Like even if I can solve the problem, you get to assess those things. But here's where it's really powerful. You go through, you run your process. Let's assume it's a 3-week audit, paid. These are always paid. A 3-week audit that you've done in the business. You've gone through, you've run your process. You now come back, you sit down, you have a 60-90 minute meeting to show them your findings. You now get to prove you know what you say you know, that you can do what you say you can do, right? Instead of it being some abstract theory, instead of it being a sales presentation, instead of it being marketing, you're actually sitting down and saying, listen, I've now gone through the company and this is what I've found. And if you're good at what you do, every time you're going to come back with more knowledge, more expertise, and more value than they expected. You're probably going to highlight things that they didn't even know were a problem. Again, they WebMD'd themselves. You came in and said, not exactly right. It's actually this and this and this. And that means you're getting paid for expertise, not just fulfillment. And there is a huge difference in the consulting and in the fractional executive game in how much money you're going to make if you were just the person doing fulfillment, meaning taking orders and doing exactly what they say, and being paid to be the person telling them what needs to be done. Dramatically different rates. So if you want to earn substantially more in your consulting practice or in your fractional executive practice, I recommend bolting on a productized service before every engagement, meaning anybody that comes through, this is what I start with. It gives you the opportunity to do that, to demonstrate that you're as good as you say you are, and that will help you get paid what you really want to get paid. I hope this helps. Thanks for checking out this video on busting through those plateaus with a productized service. If you like this, you're really going to like this.